Megan O'Leary here in Denver. I'm joined by the Count, Michael Bisping, who's coaching this season of The Ultimate Fighter. Now, Michael, you are no stranger to The Ultimate Fighter. You competed on the show, you coached season 9, you're coaching again. What is it about this season that made it so special?
Well, number one, the fights and the fighters, they were absolutely amazing, you know. 16 guys, well, we start off with 32, and every single fight was just ridiculous. And I think that's down to the fact it was new weight classes. You know, it's featherweights and bantamweights, and these are two weight classes that they haven't had the talent picked from them before, you know. So a lot of the guys on this season, we're talking about professional fighters that have had 30-something fights. You know, these aren't novices that need to be shown how to do an armbar or how to do a takedown. You know, these guys knew it all. So I think that's part of it. On top of that, you've got myself, who's never really shy or lost for words, and of course we have the class clown Jason Miller on the other side, who again is never short of things to say. Listen, The Ultimate Fighter is about the fights, but there's certainly some things that go on between me and Jason which are worth watching and make, well, in my opinion, for some good, entertaining TV.
How long exactly did it take for Jason to get on your nerves? Because he is a very big personality.
He is, and that's a very polite way of putting it. Listen, the first couple of days we're doing promo stuff and promoting the show, and you know, it was all right. I was like, yeah, whatever, this guy's not bad. Once the competition got underway and the fight started happening and our competitive natures came out, that's when it quickly went downhill. You know, so I'm saying within a week or so, I wanted to kill the guy, you know, and I think he feels the same way, if I'm honest.
All right, now you fight Jason in December. Have you started your training camp at all?
I have been training. I haven't started a camp. I start a camp pretty much when I get home after this weekend. I've been flying around the world, here, there and everywhere, promoting The Ultimate Fighter, living out of a suitcase, so that's been a bit of a bummer. I'm actually a little bit sick right now as well, but I'm glad I'm sick now before I start my camp. But yeah, I'll get back to Orange County next week and the hard work starts.
Where in Orange County will you be training?
Well, I'll do a bit down at the Ultimate Training Centre at Huntington Beach. I'll float around a few places, but I think actually the majority of my training camp is going to be here in Denver at the Muscle Farm Training Facility.
All right, now let's talk about the fighters on the show. Were you a big fan of the bantamweights and featherweights before, or did you gain a new respect for them after coaching?
Well, I'll be honest, I didn't religiously follow those weight classes. I'm a big fan of fighting, but they haven't been with the UFC for too long, and I like to watch all the fights. And these days, there's that many fights with the UFC. I didn't have time to watch WEC and all the rest of it, you know. But you know, the skills that these guys had, the intensity they fight at, the speed, the athleticism. You know, we're talking flying knees, backflips, you know. You name it, these guys were doing it. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of this weight class.
It seems like in this country, people are almost hesitant to accept the flyweights and bantamweights and featherweights. They would rather see a heavyweight go at it than a smaller guy. Do you think after this season they'll gain a new respect for the people on the show and in those weight classes?
Listen, people always want to see two heavyweights go at it, you know. There's something very compelling about, you know, two big monsters, you know, going at it and trying to take each other's heads off. But that said, you know, sometimes the action isn't too fast and they might gas and run out of steam. The little guys, the speed they go at, you know, the combinations they throw and the intensity they fight at, it's very hard not to be a fan of those fights. And to answer your question, yeah, I'm sure that once people have watched this season, you know, they're going to be a big fan of those two weight classes.
All right, the show premieres tonight on Spike. Tell everyone out there why they should watch The Ultimate Fighter Season 14.
Listen, if you like mixed martial arts, you want to see fantastic fights, tune in and watch The Ultimate Fighter. Also, if you want to see me make a fool out of Jason Miller, tune in and watch The Ultimate Fighter. Simple as that.
All right, thank you so much, Michael. And Michael's actually going to be a guest on Fight Day this Saturday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific, so make sure to tune in for that. Keep checking Heavy.com for more UFC coverage.